yarn to cut off, wind this round once and a half, and that will give you about the right amount of yarn. Okay? Right, now just re-thread. Then you pick up the loops, each one and it always gets hooked up and it's a pain, but never mind. There we go. So you don't have to do it all. And these stitches will look really baggy and loose, but that's okay. That's just what they look like. Make sure you get both of your double threads too. Otherwise it just looks messy. So your last one, pull it through. At this stage, I now turn it inside out. Okay? And I take it through, pull it tight, just work it so it becomes tight. Pull it. Now this next part is really important. Take one thread off. So you've got one left. Put that through this last stitch. Tighten it. Now tie your knot. Because if you don't put it through, the knot you tie is just going to unravel back through the loops. Okay, so now tie a reef knot. Okay, so that's on the top, that's on the bottom, so that goes back on the top. That's how you know it is a reef knot. See?
It's like right over left, left over right.
Right. So see, that makes that, those are both on the top, those are both on the bottom. That is a reef knot. Tighten it nicely. The next trick is sewing your ends in, and this is also important. Don't just cut it off. What I tend to do is, see how you've got sort of like a little starfish there, like a little little thing? Yeah. You just go through it like this with your needle. Come out. Miss a stitch or two and then go back the other way. And that will hold it nicely. And you can cut that off. For the bottom, you do the same thing. You put one thread on. You go through a stitch. We'll go through that one because it's closer. Okay? Now you can tie your knot, because if you don't, it will just unravel. So once again, that's on the top, that's on the bottom. That goes on the top, and that goes on the bottom. Blah, blah, blah. Like that. See? Round and underneath. For this one, because you've got a hollow tube that your brim is, right? You can just thread that into between in your hollow tube. Make it quite long. Sorry, I'm moving all this around. It must be hard to film. There you go. And just cut, excuse me. Pull it a little bit so it's not poking out. Cut it off. There you go. It's finished. Same with that one. Quite close, not too close so that you cut your thread, and there you've got it. And that's nice and tight. You've got no hole, and you've got nothing showing. And that will not come undone when it's